Yokoe Talofa, glad you could join us for the Pacific Way. Tonight, we begin a two-part special screening of a popular short film shot in Fiji over 5 decades ago. Set against the colonial era backdrop, it's a story of two cousins, Chale and Andrew, who leave their village in the Lau group to live in Suva. But the city is very different to the almost idyllic community-based lifestyle they grew up with, and Chale and Andrew adapt to their new home in very different ways. This is an old film, but it still resonates today, and you will get to see what Suva was like 50 years ago. Sadly, one of the men, Ratu Andrew Ngudake, passed away recently, and we show this film as a tribute to him.
Before finally ceding his country to Her Majesty, the Queen of Great Britain and Ireland, King Thakombau desires to give Her Majesty the only thing he possesses that may interest her. King Thakombau gives Her Majesty his old and favorite war club, until lately the only known law of Fiji. Under the old law, many of his people, whole tribes, passed away. We trust and fully repose in Her Majesty that she will rule Fiji justly and affectionately, that we may live in peace and prosperity. Since the days when my country joined Britain, fast ships and aeroplanes have made distances each year shorter. We used to be some islands in the Pacific Ocean, far away. Now, Australia and New Zealand are close neighbors for us. My story begins away to the east of Suva, 2 days sailing from the capital, on one of the islands of the Lau group. I shall tell about two imaginary young men, Chale and Andrew. But the story is not imaginary. I see it happening all the time, for I am chief of all the Lau group. Hear me, ladies and gentlemen. These are the announcements. House building tomorrow, each to look after his job, those to cut reeds, those to gather leaves. Let there be no delays. That is all. I have no more. Those who are not named for community duty may do as they please, perhaps tending their yam, dalo and tapioca, or collecting coconuts to sell for money. Chale's name is not called for work. That's good, he says. Andrew wants to find Chale, and he knows where to look. Chale, let us gather coconuts together. Oh, no, Andrew, I'm tired and my foot hurts. Don't be lazy, Chale. Go and work with Andrew. Selina is Andrew's sister. By our custom, They do not speak to each other. Each family has its own land. Any member of the family can hunt in the undergrowth for coconuts and sell the copra. The copra is the dried meat of the coconut. We export it to make soap, margarine, and animal feed. Without coconuts, most of my islands would have no houses, no money. Cousin Andrew, I believe you will see lovely girls in Suva. I hope not. Why do you hope such a thing? I'll be too busy for girls. I wish I were going to Suva. I'd find time to see the girls. I'm sure you would, Charlie. But would you find time to become a medical officer? All my time will be taken with learning. I wish I had good brains like you. I wish I were going to. It takes 6 men a week to bring everything needed for a house. Trunks of coconut palms for the frame, coconut leaves for the thatch, reeds for the walls. The building takes 1 or 2 days. The parts are bound together with twine we make from coconut fiber. It will be a good house for keeping out the sun and the rain, but it will be too weak for some of our hurricanes. It takes a lot of time to keep all the houses in the village in good condition. We never seem to have enough men for the work. Too many of our young men think it is better to be in Suva rather than to live in their village. Our women make mats from coconut leaves to cover the floor of the house. Island women must learn how to do many things. When they go fishing, they make their eyes black with charcoal to save them from the sun. Girls never talk to their brothers. That is against custom. For playmates, they have their cousins. Selina's special friend is her cousin, Charlie. Every few weeks, a boat calls at each of the islands to take the copra. This is the time we expect things from Suva. Tools, cloth, kerosene, guitars. Nearly everyone can play a guitar, but they cost a lot of money. Our copra cooperative is looked after by Mike Kelly. He was a captain with the Fijian battalion in Malaya. The copra must be dried before it is sent away. If it gets wet in the rain, it will not be good copra. Charlie gets 18 shillings, Andrew 1 pound.
Okay.
See you later, Andrew. I'm going to the store. Why are you going to the store? Just for a ride.
Okay. See you later, alligator.
In many of our villages, the store is owned by a man from India or from China. Hello, Chang. Have you a present I can buy for Selina? Many things, Charlie. Come and see them. The fish in the lagoon are too clever to take bait, so we have to chase them into the net. A girl from Suva would find our island life very hard at the beginning. Every day, the women must catch fish for all the family.
As turun nakalo ni bakal ngutin nakan saraw tu mekani bula kinayango si sunay bombola. Amen. Kaya ko saraw gambe kan ni lugar lugar chuko.
This evening, the talk is about Andrew going to Suva to study to be a medical officer. A pity you were lazy in school, Charlie. You might go to Suva. And wouldn't you like that? Listen, ladies and gentlemen. The commissioner is coming. The village must be clean. You gentlemen will do chiefly ceremonies. You ladies will dance. There will be a feast. Let each take note and do his work that nothing may go wrong. That is all. I have no more. To make a feast, we must catch a lot of fish. We have a special fish drive for this. Instead of nets, we use vines. When the vine is in the water, the leaves move about. The fish are afraid to swim near the vine. We make a big circle round part of the lagoon. We tie the vines together to stretch a mile, perhaps more than a mile. Everybody in the village takes part in the fish drive. Each one has his task. Some wait to close the net at the end when the fish have been driven into it. Others pull in the vine. In a good fish drive, we can catch 2,000 fish. This time, there are more than 1,000. Now we can give the commissioner a welcome fitting one who represents our sovereign. We have ancient, gracious ceremonies for welcoming guests. We begin with token gifts. Sitting beside the commissioner, I like to see my people take pride in our customs. The ceremony is part of our heritage. The gifts are according to old custom. These coconuts we offer, that the fruit of our land may be plentiful. After the coconuts, the whale's tooth. An ivory whale's tooth I hold before you here. If it be small, please be good-natured and bear with us. Long are the words of the whale's tooth. Behold, here is the offering. I accept this whale's tooth, that ancient customs may last for all time. A Yangona root I lay before you. If it be poor and unworthy, please bear with us. Now the Angona drink is offered, our traditional gesture of goodwill. Goodwill by those who offer, goodwill by those who drink. The bowl must be emptied in one draught. Andrew is waiting his chance to speak with Captain Wookie, master of the Commissioner's Ketch.
Excuse me, Captain Wookie. Yes? My name is Andrew Kombali.
Yes?
May I ask you a favor, please?
Yes?
I'm going to study medicine up at Central Medical School. Would you mind taking me on your ship, please?
Certainly. We're leaving on Tuesday morning.
Thank you very much.
Oh, excuse me for listening to your conversation.
Yes?
How do you do? So you are going to Silver for your medicine?
Yes.
Have you been in Silver before?
Well, no.
Seru is an agricultural officer who came with the Commissioner to discuss some improvements. We depend too much on yams and fish, so we should grow more food. We need more money, so we should produce more copra. To do this, we have only our island and the people. During the next days, we speak about these things.
Unfortunately, we've run out of time, but do join us again next week for the conclusion of the short film, Men of Fiji. Just a quick reminder before we leave you, for more information on the Pacific Way, visit our website, www.sbc.int/RMC. You can also find us on Facebook. Until next time, Nisa Mwade.